YouTube? My name is Matplotlib for the win, and in this video we're going to dive into creating a tutorial on data visualization using Python libraries like Matplotlib and Seaborn. We'll cover the basics of creating different types of plots, such as line plots, bar charts, and scatter plots, and then explore how to customize them to make our data analysis more insightful and visually appealing. I hope you have some knowledge of NumPy and pandas for data manipulation. If not, that's okay, you can still learn something here. Alright, with that, let's go on ahead and get into this. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have Matplotlib and Seaborn installed. If not, you can just install them using pip. We'll just go into here and then type pip install Matplotlib and Seaborn. It's not going to install them for me because I already have them installed, but there it goes. And now the next thing you want to do is actually make the script. We're going to go right here and we're going to make our script. This first one we're going to do is going to be the line plot. So we're going to just name this line plot.py. Right here. And then the first thing we're going to do is import the libraries. There's a total of 4 libraries. We'll just do this. Alright. Now the first library that you're going to want to add is Matplotlib. So we're going to do matplotlib.pyplot as plt. And then right here we're going to do Seaborn as SNS. And NumPy as NP. And pandas as PD. So Matplotlib is for basic plotting. Seaborn is for stylish visualization. NumPy is for numerical calculation. And pandas is for data manipulation. Alright, so now for the actual line plot, we're going to use just some sample data. So we'll do x equals np dot len space and then do 0 inside of here, 10, and 100. That's going to generate 100 evenly spaced numbers from 0 to 10. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is do y equals np.send, and then for x, that's going to compute sign of each number. Now let's create a line plot. So you're going to want to create a figure and plot the data. So the first thing you want to do is set the figure size. We'll do plt.figure and then do fig size equals 8, space 6, just like that. Next, you're going to plot the x versus y as lines and or markers. So we're going to do plt.plot x space x space y space label equals send for x, and then bring it out of that. Next thing we're going to do is set the title of the plot. So we're going to do plt.title sign function. And then the next thing we're going to do is set the label for the x-axis. So we'll do plt.x label and then do x in here. And then the next thing we're going to do is do plt.y label and do send x and then close out of that. That's going to set the label for the y-axis. And now we need to display the legend. So we're just going to simply type plt.legend. And then we're going to do plt.grid true to show the grid lines. Now we'll do plt.show to display the plot. So if done, that should correctly run. Let's go ahead and give it a whirl. And there we go. You can see we have our graph here. It's going just how we asked it to. So the next thing we're going to do is do the bar chart. So let's go ahead and create a new file here. and we'll name it bar chart.py. Alright, we can pretty much just use these same libraries right here. This is not going to change in anything. Right, and then we're going to make a new sample data here. So we'll do x equals, and we're going to want these two little guys here. We're going to do this, this, just like so. And then here we'll do A, B, C, D, and E. Just like that. That's categories. And then we're going to do Y equals pretty much same task here. 10, 20, 15, 25, and 30 is what we're going to do for the values. Now we need to create a figure and plot the data as bars. So we'll do plt.figure fig size equals 8, 6. That's going to set the figure size. And then we'll do plt.bar x comma y, and then color equals sky blue, just like that. That'll plot bars with specified colors. Now we're going to do plt.title bar chart example. Now we're going to do plt.x label categories to set the label for the x-axis, and then we do a plt.y label values to plot the y-axis. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and type plt.show, and it should work now. So we're going to go back into here and type python bar chart.py, and there you have a bar chart. And you can see in the top right that I can move all around here, see the different coordinates. So there's that. The next thing we're going to do is create a scatter plot. So let's go ahead and go back into here. And we'll name this scatterplot.py. Alright, so let's go on ahead and let's get back our libraries. Just copy and paste. Let's do mp.random.seed 0. This is going to be our sample data here. And then we'll do x equals mp.random.random 100. That's going to generate 100 random numbers from a standard normal distribution. And then we're going to do y equals mp.random.random 100. It's going to generate 100 random numbers from a standard normal distribution. And now we have to create a figure and plot the data as scatter points. So we'll do plt.figure, and then fig size equals 8, comma, space 6, and then close that. Now we need to plot scatter points with specified color and transparency. So we'll do plt.scatter x, comma, y, comma, color equals, we'll do orange, and then comma again, alpha equals 0.6. That's going to give it some color transparency. Now we're going to set the title of the plot. So we'll do plt.title scatter plot example. Now we need to set the label for the x-axis. So we'll do plt.x label, and then do x in here, capital X this time. Then we'll do plt.y label and capital Y. I can get it right. There we go. And now we have to make sure we do plt.show to display the plot. All right. So go ahead and do a quick run on this. type something. Line 10. And there's our scatter plot. Alright. So you can customize your plot to make them more visibly appealing and insightful with some customizations like changing colors and markers, adding grid lines, adding labels in titles and legends, adjusting axis limits and ticks, and adding annotations. These are just some things you can do to make things look a little bit better, but this is just a simple example. And now we're going to go ahead and get into Seaborn for stylish plots. So let's go ahead and make a new script, and we'll call it Seaborn.py. Alright, let me go on ahead and open back one of these other guys so we can copy and paste it into here. Come on, get back on the screen. There you go. So the first thing you're going to do is obviously put in your sample data again. So do np.random.seed, and we're going to do 0. And then we need to do data equals np.random.random, and then we'll do 1000 to generate 1000 random numbers from a standard normal distribution. And then we're going to set seaboard styling. So we'll do sns.set, and then style equals white grid. It's a dash and not a dot. Looks like that. Now you just need to create the figure and plot the data as a histogram with KDE. So we're going to set the figure size. We'll do plt.figure. Fig size equals 8 and then 6. Close that. And then we're going to plot the histogram with kernel density estimate. So we'll do sns.histplot data KDE equals true, color equals salmon, and then we'll do bins equals 30. Alright, and then we need to set the title of the plot. So the title will be histogram with KDE, so do plt.title histogram with KDE. Now we need to set the label for the x-axis and the y-axis. So we're going to do plt.x label, plt.y label like we did before. And right here we're going to set this to values and the bottom one to frequency. There we go. And then we're going to do plt.show. Got that. Alright. Going ahead and run this guy. And there's our histogram with KDE. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And before we go, I'm just going to go ahead and give out a quick conclusion on what we've covered today and the basics for data visualization using Python libraries like Matplotlib and Seaborn. We've created various types of plots, including line plots, bar charts, scatter plots, and histograms, and learned how to customize them to make our data analysis more insightful and visually appealing. With these tools and techniques, you can effectively visualize your data to gain valuable insights. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Again, please like and subscribe. And if you did enjoy, please comment something down below too. Alright, with that, I'll see you guys later.